My story begins in South Africa. A young boy, just 9 years old, walked into a library, and that was the beginning of his incredible journey to becoming a billionaire. His name was Elon Musk. He was born on June 28, 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. His father, Elon Musk, was a wealthy property developer, and his mother, May Musk, was a dietitian. The family had 2 other sons, Kimball and Russ, as well as a daughter named Usha. As a child, Elon showed an inquisitive nature, always asking why things happened the way they did. Back in Wevi, he had taught himself how to program by reading computer books at the local library. At age 10, he started his first business with his brother Kimball. They created a game called Blaster, which they sold to a local computer magazine for $500. From then on, it was clear that this wasn't just a passing phase for him. This was more than a hobby. It was his passion, and he wanted to do more. So when Elon was 12 years old, he moved to Canada with his brother, Kimball, and began attending high school there. But after a year, he transferred to a private school in his home country, and although he excelled academically, he also got into some trouble. He had a very difficult time controlling his anger and often got into physical fights. In fact, he got expelled from school because of this. But Elon wasn't interested in going to university anyway. He wanted to start his own business. So when he was 18 years old, he moved to the United States and enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania. However, after 2 years, he dropped out again and co-founded an internet company called Zip2 with his brother Kimball. The company provided business directories and maps for major newspapers like the New York Times and Chicago Tribune. In 1999, they sold Zip2 to Compa for $307 million. But Elon didn't sit still for long. He founded another company called XCOM, which provided online payment services. 1 year later, he merged XCOM with another company called Confinity, which specialized in email marketing. The merged company was called XCOM again, but everyone just called it PayPal. In 2000, PayPal went public, and Elon made a fortune. However, by 2004, he was ready to move on to his next venture. That year, he founded Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, or SpaceX, with the goal of making life multiplanetary. While most people thought it was a crazy idea, Elon was undeterred. He knew that it would take a lot of hard work and dedication, but he was up for the challenge. In 2006, he hired a team of engineers and began designing rockets and spacecraft. Their first launch attempt in 2006 failed, but their second attempt in 2008 was successful. This was a major breakthrough for the company, and it gave them the confidence to keep pushing forward. In 2010, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to resupply the International Space Station. This was a huge vote of confidence in the company, and it helped them to raise more money for research and development. Over the next few years, SpaceX continued to make progress. In 2012, they launched their first Dragon spacecraft into orbit, and in 2016, they successfully landed a rocket for the first time. This was a major accomplishment, and it put SpaceX on the map as one of the leading companies in the aerospace industry. Today, SpaceX is worth over $70 billion and has made Elon Musk one of the richest men in the world. But he hasn't stopped there. He's also the CEO of Tesla, a major player in the electric car market. And he is also working on developing a brain-machine interface device at North. It's clear that Elon Musk is a man on a mission. He's not content with just one success. He wants to make a real difference in the world, and he's certainly doing that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so that you never miss any interesting videos.